This is Motoring Today, the Philippines' premier and longest-running weekly motoring news and features TV and online magazine. I'm Wee Gamboa.
And I'm Tinny Gamboa. Here are this week's features to watch out for.
On Motoring Forum, we will talk about the Mindanao Railway projects. Our road safety reminder, the Young Street Smarts portion centers on the zipper rule. This week's Pine Chuper shall be the limit on the number of passengers in PUVs. Showcase this week shall have the subcompact hatchback from Honda, the all-new City. While for race weekend, we shall have the highlights of the Dirt University Open Shakedown.
All these plus the latest news in transportation and traffic management, as well as developments in the automotive industry, are on this week's episode of Motoring Today. Join us.
Welcome back to Motoring Today. Here now are the latest news and developments in the country's transportation and traffic management. This should be good news for motorists. SMC will be completing tollway projects and begin construction of new ones onwards to and past the new year.
San Miguel Corporation is set to start construction on the Northern Access Link Expressway, or NALX, and the Southern Access Link Expressway, or SALX, next year. According to the TRB, SMC is finalizing engineering designs and plans for the projects to submit for approval in the first quarter of 2024. NALX, costing 148.30 billion pesos, has two phases that will connect Metro Manila, the New Manila International Airport, and Central Luzon. The SALX, costing 152.39 billion, will be an elevated expressway integrated into the Greater Capital Region Integrated Expressway Network, an elevated tollway comprising the Shoreline Expressway and Metro Manila Skyway. According to the TRB, SMC is redesigning its Pasig River Expressway, or PAREX project, due to environmental concerns and alignment which overlaps with the recently inaugurated Pasig River Esplanade. Meanwhile, the operator of the North Luzon Expressway is preparing to fully open the Candaba 3rd Viaduct, a 5-kilometer toll road expected to enhance road capacity between Pampanga and Bulacan.
New expressways mean faster and more convenient motoring, but it must be said that such convenience from tollways comes at a cost to motorists. Meanwhile, motorists who have been complaining about abusive practices of towing companies will be happy to hear this piece of news.
The MMDA will implement revised towing and impounding guidelines in the National Capital Region by early next year to address vehicle owner complaints. MMDA Chairperson Romando Arquez announced a new distance-based tariff that drivers will have the option to choose where to take their stalled vehicles instead of automatically being towed to the MMDA's impound area. Options include returning home, a mall where they can park, or a repair shop. This aims to reduce traffic and costs for vehicle owners. The new guidelines will involve 5 towing service firms covering the 5 sectors of Metro Manila and apply to all towing services, including those operated by government agencies and repair shops. The MMDA said a bidding process will be used to select a towing firm that will service each of the 5 respective sectors.
Hihiwain natin sa 5 sectors yung buong Metro Manila at ipabibid natin yung towing contract sa third-party provider. Pero bawat isang sector, isa lang na towing company ang mananalo. So, 5 yan. So, ipapublish natin yan, ipabibid natin, i-issue natin yung TOR, mag-invite tayo ng prospective bidders. May mga nakausap na kaming malalaking towing companies na mga professional towing companies na interesado. So, Siguro by early next year na natin yan mapapatupad.
Motorists should pray the 5 towing companies selected to service each sector will be ethical and professional in the performance of their work. Continuing heading north during the holiday season should be easier, at least along the Candaba corridor of NLEX.
Heading into December, NLEX Corporation announced that the Candaba 3rd Viaduct was 97% complete and should be open to motorists before year-end. Key officials from Bulacan and Pampanga had earlier inspected the nearly finished project, which aims to ease congestion in the NLEX during peak hours. J. Luigi L. Bautista, NLEX Corporation President, highlighted the importance of collaboration with public and private partners in bringing this infrastructure to fruition. The 5-kilometer viaduct construction began in the third quarter of 2023, with sections first opening in August and October 2024. Despite challenges from typhoons, NLEX said it was committed to completing the project before the holiday rush, benefiting motorists traveling from central and northern Luzon.
More lanes along the Candaba Viaduct should make for a great Christmas gift to motorists this holiday season. Those are the latest news and developments in transportation and traffic management. Coming up next is Motoring Forum. There has been talk of the Mindanao Railway project being cancelled. The Mindanao Development Authority assures this isn't true. Still, many concerns remain. This Motoring Forum discusses some of the concerns.
In a recent press conference, the Mindanao Development Authority unequivocally reaffirmed that the ambitious Mindanao Railway project is set to move forward, effectively dismissing ongoing speculations regarding its potential cancellation. This announcement is significant reassurance to stakeholders, and Mindanao residents have been closely watching the project's progress. Those looking forward to a modern railway system in Mindanao are encouraged to see that Secretary Leo Tereso Magno has provided clarity about the project's future. They see collaboration with private entities as particularly exciting, as it demonstrates a robust interest in developing essential infrastructure that promises to enhance connectivity across Mindanao. The phased implementation of the MRP, starting with a 100.2-kilometer segment connecting Davao, Tagum, and Digo, will be an important milestone for the region. They believe the projected capacity to serve 122,000 passengers daily and significantly reduce travel times speaks volumes about the project's potential impact on local communities and the economy. To them, the MRP is a flagship project with great potential to spur economic growth and improve the quality of life for many residents in Mindanao. However, some are raising concerns about some aspects of the MRP. They say Secretary Leo Tereso Magno's statements on the strong interest from at least 4 private entities are encouraging, and they require further scrutiny. The involvement of private individuals and companies can indeed be an asset, but it raises concerns about accountability and transparency. The government must ensure that the terms of collaboration are crafted to protect public interest and prevent any monopolistic tendencies that may arise, they said. Also a concern is the projected timeline, including the expected release of the project's terms of reference this December, which some say is overly optimistic, especially considering past delays. The report that land acquisition is underway for the first phase of the MRP also raised concerns about the potential displacement of communities and how swiftly and fairly compensation would be managed. That the design of the MRP is being revisited, while acknowledging outdated elements in the original plan is seen as a red flag. Updating project designs is crucial, yet it also raises questions about the original planning processes. While noting that the MRP is intended to enhance connectivity and spur economic growth throughout Mindanao, some say the tangible benefits must be clearly communicated, and local communities must be actively involved in dialogues about their needs and concerns.
The MRP appears to be still progressing, but for it to progress further and succeed, government and stakeholders need to work collaboratively, transparently, and proactively to ensure that the MRP truly serves the interests of all Mindanaoans and stands as a model for future flagship projects. There's a lot to learn about being smart and safe on the road. And we young ones always need to make ourselves smarter and safer about motoring. Learn more from our Young Street Smart segment with road safety reminders from Toyota Motor Philippines. As seen on the animation, kapag ang traffic ay nag-merge sa single lane, vehicles must emerge alternately. Ito ay tinatawag na zipper rule. Matutong magbigay daan sa iba and wait for your turn. We share the road with others every day. How to better share the road and help make motoring daily a happier experience is this week's Payong Tsoper.
Payong Tsoper lang kaibigan. Ako si Alejandro Luico, isang kapwa niyo tsoper. Huwag nang ipilit magsakay ng pasahero kung hindi nakasya.
Ang bawat pampasadang sasakyan ay mayroong tinatawag na passenger limit o bilang ng mga pasahero na magkakasya. Kapag puno na, iwasang magtawag pa ng ilan at ipagsiksikan. Tandaan din na bawal maglagay ng ekstrang bangko sa gitna ng jeep.
Palaging isipin na mahalaga rin na komportable ang ating mga pasahero. Ito po si Alejandro Luico, Payong Tsoper lang, kaibigan mula sa inyong kapwa niyo tsoper.
Welcome back to Motoring Today. World of Motorsports is next.
In motorsports news, Max Verstappen of Red Bull earned his fourth Formula One Drivers' Champion title after coming in fifth at the Las Vegas Grand Prix ahead of Lando Norris of McLaren. Verstappen only needed to finish ahead of Norris in the race on the streets of Las Vegas to make it mathematically impossible for title rival Norris to catch or pass him in the point standings. George Russell led Lewis Hamilton across the finish line for a Mercedes 1 finish in Las Vegas. Carlos Sainz of Ferrari was the third man on the podium, earning the spot by dropping teammate Charles Leclerc down to fourth. Rounding out the top 10 finishers in Las Vegas are Oscar Piastri of Mercedes in P7, Nico Hülkenberg of Haas in P8, Yuki Tsunoda of the RB team in P9, and Sergio Perez of Red Bull in P10. 3 more races remain after the Las Vegas Grand Prix, starting with the Qatar Grand Prix on December 1 at the Lusail International Circuit.
More on the world of motorsports here on Motoring Today, as we now give you Race Weekend. The Dirt University Open Shakedown in Silang, Cavite gave rally enthusiasts the perfect opportunity to sharpen their off-road driving skills on challenging terrain.
Been interested in rally racing for years now, so the fact that they had something like this, they organized an event like this so we can experience the joy of driving rally. The rush is different. It gives you a different kind of adrenaline, in my opinion. Iba ang experience ng rally driving for me. No pressure for anyone, just the time and yourself, and that's it.
Okay naman, interesting. Actually, kapag nakikita mo yung video, mukhang mabagal. Pero when you're inside, iba. No? So, I still have to get used to pushing the car more kasi, yun nga, parang so far, parang medyo since first time ko, nag-hesitate pa ako.
Yeah, it's a drive and arrive, basically. You don't really have to do anything or prepare that much. You just like come to here, register, come here, and then drive the car. Great people, great management. Alex and Geoffrey are really nice people. Yeah.
if you want to experience the adrenaline, the stoke of rally racing, rally driving, I really recommend going to or signing up for Dirt U. It's really fun, and I'll be joining more events in the future.
Very easy to get into if you have any interest, kahit once mo lang, very accessible siya, 6,000 pesos lang. And mababait din yung mga organizers so far.
For those people who want to try it, this is a very great environment for those who really want to try cars, because I myself am a father and I allowed my son to like engage in this activity because it's relatively controlled and in a safe environment. Plus, it's not that, it's not going to break the bank.
Hello classmates, this is Alex and Joe from Dirt University, and we are inviting you to join us this December 15 sa ating track day and car meet. So ito yung pinakauna nating event na malakihan, maramihan, at saka mas masaya syempre.
Right, for our Dirt University car meet sa December 15, we'll have a dirt track and a tarmac track as well as the car meet, of course. Meron din tayong food bazaars and everything else, pati carnival. This is in works with Dirt University, so we hope to see you guys sa December 15.
This event will be in partnership with Maple Grove Parade. This will be in General Trias, Cavite. So, bring your best self, bring your best cars. At saka, kung wala naman kayong pang-car meet pa, syempre, pwede kayong makijoin.
Pasayahin natin yung Pasko natin with the car community na we've built here with Dirt University, and hopefully makasama na namin kayo dito sa December 15. Yun na guys, see you!
See you guys! This is Dirt University, your most accessible step to the world of dirt rally.
Don't miss Dirt University's track day and car meet on December 15 at the Maple Grove Parade, General Trias, Cavite. Whether you're hitting the track or joining the car meet, it's the perfect way to end the year. Register now. And that's this week's World of Motorsports. We'll be back after this short break. Our Car of the Week is next on Showcase. The name Honda City may be a familiar name to us Filipinos, but it actually dates back to the early 80s. It was first seen on a Japan-only hatchback until the early 90s, until it was revived again to the sedan we know today. In this edition of Showcase, we take a look at the new Honda City 1.5 RS CVT hatchback.
A few years ago, the City nameplate found its way back to a hatchback body, and that's exactly what we have here today. Measuring 4,369mm long, it does share the same width, height, and wheelbase at 1,748mm, 1,488mm, and 2,600mm respectively. Ground clearance is rated at 134mm. With its short, truncated tail and low ride height, the City hatchback exudes its sporting character. Like before, the Honda City hatchback is only available in one variant, the 1.5 RS CVT. Gloss black highlights are featured throughout its body, while the RS badges identify it as a sporty model. Changes for the 2024 model year include a wider grille, a sharper front bumper, side skirts, and a more dynamic rear bumper. It then rides on gloss black 16-inch alloy wheels shod in 185/55 R16 tires. LED headlights are of course standard, as well as a smart entry system, power folding side mirrors, and a shark fin antenna on the top. Inside, drivers are greeted by a two-tone leather interior. Red highlights are seen on the seats, along with red contrast sticking on steering wheel, dashboard, and door panels. Again, Honda wants to highlight the sportier fun side of the City with the RS variant. It's all leather trims inside the RS City hatchback, from the seats, steering wheel, and door panels. A multi-function steering wheel adds convenience to the driver, allowing them to control the audio system without looking at the screen. That same steering wheel tilts and telescopes for the ideal driving position. Keeping passengers cool is an automatic climate control system. Rear air conditioning vents are also part of the standard features list. New for 2024 is a redesigned 4.2-inch TFT multi-information display featuring more options and higher resolution graphics. Moving to its infotainment system, it's housed in an 8-inch touchscreen that controls both entertainment and several vehicle setting adjustments. Wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto is standard. Sound is then channeled through a 6-speaker audio system. USB ports are present at the front and rear. Powering the Honda City is the familiar 1.5-liter iVTEC engine with dual overhead cams. It produces 121 PS and 145 Nm of torque. Thanks to its lighter body, the City RS hatchback offers peppy performance as it also offers the most horsepower in its class. Its continuously variable transmission can be shifted via the paddle shifters on the steering wheel. Under the chassis is a McPherson strut setup at the front and a torsion beam at the rear. This gives this hatchback a smooth ride while retaining a high degree of driving dynamics. But the most significant change of the 2024 Honda City hatchback is the addition of Honda Sensing. Honda Sensing is an advanced driver assist package that helps prevent accidents from happening in the first place. It includes collision mitigation braking system, adaptive cruise control, lane keeping assist system, lead car departure notification, auto high beam, and road departure mitigation with lane departure warning. The 2024 Honda City Hatchback RS 1.5 CVT represents a subtle evolution over its predecessor, but it's now made more stylish inside and out, and more importantly, safer than ever. If you're interested in one, it retails at 1,189,000 pesos.
Honda lists the City Hatchback 1.5 RS CVT with Honda Sensing at 1.189 million pesos. That should make the City RS all the more value for money. Welcome back to Motoring Today. The auto industry takes center stage.
The Isuzu Hearts and Smiles project graduates another batch of young scholars who now have the skills to be gainfully employed as auto mechanics.
We are here today at the Isuzu Tesla Auto Mechanic Training Center in Tacloban, Leyte to celebrate another batch of scholars graduating from the Isuzu Heart and Smile project.
Since it was launched in 2008, the project has graduated hundreds of underprivileged youth, providing them not only with quality education, but also opportunities for employment within the Isuzu dealer network or even overseas through various Isuzu groups worldwide.
We are incredibly proud of the Isuzu Heart and Smile project, which is made possible through the strong support of our principal company, Isuzu Motors Limited Japan, as well as our partnership with Tesla and World Vision.
Momo Italy CEO Massimo Ciocca was in town recently to help promote the brand's wheels and other products.
Philippines, as I said, always was an important market for us. A very strong point here in Asia. As I said, our presence here was very, very important. And so, of course, the market is big, so many cars, young people. And what we like to do is using the name of Momo to promote other products. For instance, talking about the road wheels, now we have a very good distributor specifically dedicated to this program. Probably, I'm sure they are the best one here in the Philippines market. But we are now just started since the month of March, April this year. And of course, we must be ready to introduce, specifically develop wheels for your market. Here there are a lot of SUVs, a lot of pickups, and Japanese cars, of course. something that we have to consider in order to be successful, and for sure we will do it.
Toyota Motor Philippines Corporation has begun rolling out the next generation Tamarao from its automotive assembly plant in Santa Rosa, Laguna. The next generation Tamarao is based on Toyota's new International Multi-Purpose Vehicle or IMV platform for the Asian market. Speaking at the ceremonial rollout, TMP Chairman Alfred T said the next generation Tamarao is the third locally produced model, joining the Vios and Innova assembled at the company's facility in Santa Rosa, Laguna.
We are committed to making this vehicle as accessible and affordable to Filipinos with a target starting price of below 800,000 pesos for the short wheelbase drop side gas variant, complemented by flexible financing schemes tailored to the real-life needs of working Filipinos and MSMEs. We aim to empower businesses and individuals to achieve their dreams and actively contribute to the nation's progress.
The next generation Tamarao represents a significant investment of 5.5 billion pesos to build the capacity to produce about 22,000 units annually, while also establishing a state-of-the-art 1.5-hectare TMP conversion factory.
The Tamarao project exemplifies the potential of collaboration. Beyond being Toyota's third production model in the country, this initiative is expected to create over 500 direct jobs, support 15,090 spillover employment opportunities, and strengthen the automotive value chain. TMP's workforce, now at approximately 3,000 strong, will further grow, fueling progress in both our manufacturing and local supplier sectors. In PEZA, we are ready to support Toyota every step of the way.
As we look ahead, the MV0 project opened exciting possibility for diversifying our product in Asia. The mobility needs of our region are very unique, and the MV0 development builds a very strong heritage of the MV line product in Asia. I have great confidence that Tamarao will be a resounding success in the Philippines, truly a game changer, and will meet the evolving demands of our customer and strengthening further our footprint in this market.
Honda Cars Philippines invited members of media on a road trip to Baguio and back on board the latest Civic.
Today we are here in the BGC together with our media friend for the special test drive event of the new Civic, which we officially introduced to the Philippine market the last October at the 9th Philippine International Motor Show.
Honda aimed to showcase and let motoring journalists experience not only the hybrid powertrain installed in the Civic RS EHEV, but also the upgraded exterior, interior comfort and convenience features, and enhanced techie features.
So we've refreshed the new Civic based on the evolving needs of our customers to ensure that we can continue the Honda brand of fun to drive or sporty DNA. So we have three main changes. So first, for the exterior, we made it more sporty. So if you look at the front bumper, it's more slicker. And then we also have updated features like the parking sensors for the front and the back. So we have integrated the latest Honda technology. We've integrated the latest Honda Connect. With this, we have enhanced features like the data swipe, and then we also have updated the remote control where customers can control the horns and the lights of the car. We also integrated the Google services for a more seamless voice command. So lastly, we have the hybrid technology. Because of this, we have a more efficient Civic without compromising the fun to drive and sporty DNA that the Civic is really known for.
And that's the week that was in motoring. Thank you for joining us. Also, don't forget to check us out on social media.
Until next week here on Motoring Today, now on its 38th year of continuing service to the general motoring public, to the left ng commitment to promote road safety. In honor of our dad, Butch Gamboa, I'm Wee Gamboa.
And I'm Tin Gamboa. Happy motoring!